Probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to anyway. So we're looking at overwhelm this week, and I was well and truly overwhelmed last week. So much going on. So I have a day job as well as doing this. I had a lot of pressure and stuff going on from that. It was my first week back after a week off. I had all my business stuff going on and so many priorities and things that I needed to get done, and some wonderful people that had really helped me that I really needed to action quickly. Then on top of that, because of the week I was off, I wasn't well, I fell ill. So the house has gone a bit of a mess. I've not caught up with my batch cooking. And it was all just building and building and building and building until I think it was Thursday. I just sort of lost it completely. And yeah, way too much. So what I want to tell you is everybody gets overwhelmed, and it's little things building and building, and it can come from all areas of our lives. But this is what I did to help myself and to get myself back on track. And I'm not there yet. I still haven't done everything I need to, but the stress of it has relieved quite a lot. So, what did I do? Well, I do this thing called a power hour every morning. So, that involves 20 minutes of some kind of movement or exercise. It involves 20 minutes of a well-being tool, and then 20 minutes of some kind of learning or training. So I started off with that. I didn't do as much of the movement as I wanted to because I didn't feel great. So I did something simple. So it was neck stretches and that type of a thing. Just something to sort of wake my body up and to sort of help loosen my muscles a bit. I then went on and I did a 10-minute meditation and 10-minute affirmations, because that really helps change your mindset and get you in a more positive frame of mind. I struggled a little bit with the meditation because my brain was going everywhere. So when I know that happens, what I need to do is switch to something like tapping, which doesn't involve me having to process as much and makes a really quick effect. So EFT tapping is really good for that. What did I do then? So then I listened to a podcast which was around hypnotherapy. That really helps me because it reminds me of the tools that I've got. It reminds me of how I can change things myself and how my mindset has an impact. So again, whilst it was learning and refreshing myself, it also really helped my well-being at the same time. So I did that. I then talked to a friend who was really great, really helped me. Having communication with people makes a big difference. I had a chat with my other half because certain things that weren't being done were driving me crazy. Now that got a little bit heated, but again, we are both trained in hypnotherapy and various other wellbeing tools. So after the initial heat was taken out of it, we can go back with a clearer head and go, right, this is how I'm feeling, this is how it's affecting me. It takes the accusations out of it. It focuses on you personally. So we did a little bit of that, and we've come up with a little bit of a plan to sort of help relieve things. And the other thing I did is I started breaking things down. So I took a little bit longer for my lunch, and I started doing some things to prep so I can do a job of batch cooking. So my other half had cooked some of the meat type stuff, and then I prepped some of the rice and various bits like that. So it's ready now, and it should be quite quick to do the assembly line of getting it all ready, batch done, and what's it. So that's another weight off my mind. I usually go swimming on a Sunday. I cancelled it. I physically don't think I can do it. I know I've got so much on this weekend, and straight after it we'd go somewhere else, and if I'm then late, that'd then impact and stress me. So I was like, do you know, it's not worth it. So whilst physically I know I need to do it and I've been really good and sticking to it, I just stopped. I just cancelled it. There's no point in putting that pressure on myself. So I took it away, and I know I'm going to do it next time, and I might make up for it by doing maybe another day during the week. But for now, I didn't need it, so I stopped. So they're just a couple of examples of just some things that I put into place because I know myself and I know what's going to work for me. Part of doing that, you could do a wellbeing action plan. You can get these anyway, you can download them offline, and it just gives you some ideas of when you're in the stress, the overwhelm, the burnout, that there's things that you can practically put into place that will help you as an individual, because what helps me might not necessarily help you. But you've got to find the tools that work for you and the suggestions that work for you and break it down. So that's my talk for you today. That's what I'm confessing to. I am totally overwhelmed. A little bit less so now because I've started putting things in place, but I know it takes time. I also know I've got to rest as well. So yeah, so if you're feeling overwhelmed, what do you do? I'd love to hear in the comments. Let us know. Let's share. Let's get the ideas out there so that we can all help each other out. So yeah, thank you for listening.